Let's get started. I did do my eyebrows off of camera. Let's see. I'm gonna try to do this quick. I'm going to go into story time and tell you why I am so late and why I need to hurry in case they call for my dog Millie. I also already added some primer. Where is the palette? Today I'm gonna use an oldie but goodie palette. Let me grab it. Okay, so it's this one, the Jaclyn Hill. I tried to clean it because it was a little rough, but it's such good colors and it's like an older palette, so I'm gonna use this one. All right, so since I already did my eyebrows, let me set my eyelids. So I'm gonna add the e.l.f. Camo Concealer to my eyelids just to kind of set the eyes. Sorry, I'm like all over the place. I'm just trying to hurry. My YouTube kept kicking me out yesterday. I was off the Wi-Fi, so I thought it was like maybe it's the Wi-Fi, but it was just I was recording on my phone. I wasn't on the Wi-Fi and I wasn't playing music, so I don't know. And it didn't give me an error, so I don't know. I think they were updating the app or something, and that might have been what happened. All right, so I'm just adding some concealer, patting that in, and then I'm going to just set it with some powder, the Maybelline Fit Me, and just set that eyeball. I'm thinking I'm gonna do yellow on the lid and some browns. Since I'm wearing a brown shirt, so keep it kind of simple here. My lips are so dry. Sorry. Just feel like my lips are so dry. Hold on. Let me clean up. Okay. I'm gonna put some chapstick on. All right, there we go. All right, so let me get a fluffy brush. I did get new brushes, so I'm going to go back in with those. Let me try this one. And I linked those down for you, but I did get new like fluffy brushes. They're like eyeshadow brushes. So let's see what we got here. I'm gonna go in to this color right here. It's called G Money. As you can see, I've already hit pan on that one. I'm just gonna pick it up, tap any excess. All right, so let me go into story time so I could make this go by quick. And what is it called? Since I don't have any music, I feel like I need to have something to talk about. All right, so I'm gonna just pat that in. I'm gonna just change brushes. This one's a little fluffier, so I'm going to blend that out. All right, so the reason why I'm getting ready so late, it has been, what is it called? It has been a mission today. So we went to the gym today this morning and we did like a cycling class. I know that's like not part of the story, but I'm just telling you a little bit about my day. All right, I'm gonna put some on the other eye. So I'm just gonna tap it in. And then got home, made a shake, made some little egg and chorizo sandwiches. We ate. Oh no, but before that, we come in and usually like Millie's outside for that like hour and a half. Millie is my dog. She's outside for like that hour and a half that we are at the gym. So then when we get home, we'll let her inside, just kind of like greet her and stuff. But when we got home today, we let her inside and I'm like, she looks like she's been through it. She had like something in her ear and like her forehead, her back, like she was like dirty. And I was like, where? Like I thought she got like stuck. All right, so I'm gonna use a darker color real quick So I'm going to use this one from yesterday's palette, the ColourPop Nude Mood. I'm going to use this one right here. This is called Moody. It's just a darker brown shade. I really want to like deepen the outer corner and the outer corner and the crease. Yeah, so anyway, we're coming back from the gym. We let her inside and we're like, she's like, I don't know what she got into. And then we kind of like got to like the level where she's at, kind of like down, you know, squatted. And then I'm like, she smells like a little weird. Like she smelled a little funky. And I'm like, I think she has poop. Like, I think like a bird pooped on her or something, because it was like on her forehead, on her back. You know, I'm like, all right, well, girlfriend, we're gonna have to put you back outside and then we're gonna have to bathe you. So anyway, we don't have anything to bathe her because she just got groomed. Like, it was like Valentine's, like what, like maybe 2 weeks ago. So I don't know, like we just didn't have like any supplies to shower her here. So we're like, okay, well, whatever, like let's drink our shake, shower, go get her stuff. Well, I was like making breakfast and stuff, so we go. All right, so I'm gonna cut the crease real quick. There's like a Dollar Tree like really close by. So we decided to go and get like a hairbrush, a towel, dog shampoo, maybe a spray, and they don't have any of that. So I'm like, oh God. So we're like, ChatGPT. I'm like, well, what kind of shampoo can we use on a dog, like to bathe her real quick? Because at this point, it was probably like 1-ish. By the time we, 1 or noon, I don't know. But anyway, long story short, we go to the store. We try picking up some items to come back home and like try to do it ourselves, because we don't think it's this bad at this point. We're like, we'll be fine. We just shower her and she's good. Like, we bathed her before at home. All right, so I'm gonna use that like super yellow one, and I'm gonna pick it up with my fingers. Look at that. Ooh. She thick. So we come back home, get the tub ready. Put Millie in there. We're trying to like wash her. We're like, oh my God, like this poop is stuck to her ear. There's like literal poop. So coming to find out, I don't know if she like pooped and rolled around in it and it got stuck to her hair, like to her ear. Like there was like a little strudel. Like, what the heck? It smelled so bad. Have you ever like wet pooped and like wet poop? Not a good combination. So I'm like freaking gagging, like like I can't do this. I like sprayed Lysol and Hector's helping me out, thank God. It was disgusting. So we're like there trying to get it off of her, brushing it out. So we had to like snip a little bit of it because it was not coming off, like a little bit of her hair. So ta trasquilada, like she's like like when you mess up your bangs and you cut them wrong. So then we like kind of washed her, and like so many times we shampooed and rinsed, shampooed and rinsed and scrubbed. And girl, I'm like, what did you do? Like, we were not gone that long for you to get this freaking bad. Like, girl, you wanted to shower, you should have just said something. You didn't have to poop your ear. All right, so let's blend it out. Very nice. I like the yellow. All right, so then we get her out. We dry her with the little towel. I'm like using the blow dryer, like on light, and then like, but it's hot. Like we have the little brush. I'm like fluffing up her hair and stuff, and like it's still smelling. I'm like, I don't think we did a good job. So then at this point, it's already like gonna be 2. So I'm like, I don't know if any grooming place is gonna take our dog in now. Like, it's super late. Obviously, this was unexpected. I didn't expect my dog to roll over her own poop or something. And it was like fresh too, because oh no, it was not good. It was not good. So then we called like the local groomer that like we take her to nearby. Well, Hector called and he's like, hey, like this is what happened. Like, is there any way like we don't need her groomed? Because she just got groomed, like I said, like 2 weeks ago. So her hair's really not that long right now. So we're like crossing our fingers, like please, like, because our dog, like, she's bathed, but she don't smell that good right now. Let's be honest. All right, I'm picking up some of that yellow. And luckily, like, the girl, I guess with the phone number or whatever, like, she knew it was Millie, and she's all like, oh, Millie, and then she's like, yeah, we'll take her. And we're like, oh my god, thank goodness, because I don't know, like, it was gonna be rough. Pobrecita, because she's gonna be like all funky duckling like until tomorrow. I'm like, I don't know why that wasn't just our first instinct was to take her, but we didn't think it was that bad. Like, so we're like, oh, like we'll be able to like bathe her, because like we've showered Millie before, you know, like if she's too dusty or something, like we'll give her a home shower, especially because she didn't need to be groomed, or we didn't feel that we needed to take her. So I'm like, that's like a little much to take her to the groomers, I think. Just give her a quick shower, like she'll be fine. No, girl, we needed, this was a serious time. So we thank god, like we grabbed her. We like didn't let her roam a lot because we didn't want her, like, because she like likes to like jump, get on furniture and get on the beds and stuff. So we're like, no girl, like we gotta take you in like now. So like, Millie's probably like, what is going on, like what are you guys doing to me? So yeah, luckily the groomer is not that far. It's actually like, I don't know, like 10 minutes away from us. So we're like, we'll be right there, we'll be there in like 10 minutes. So yeah, like we got in the car, we got Millie in there. Poor Millie, she's like shaking, she's like, what is going on? Like, we went from I was in the shower to now you guys are driving me somewhere. And honestly, I didn't dry her that good, because once like they told, like I was like drying her while Hector's on the phone trying to see if they'll take us in. And then once they said they'll take her in, I was like, all right, well, like I'm not gonna like fully dry you because you're about to get showered again. So then we took her, and I'm like, my poor dog is like half wet dog, half pobrecita. So then I kind of told the girl, I'm like, this is what happened. And I had a picture of her because I wanted to show her. I'm like, girl, like, don't think we just brought our dog like half wet here. So I showed her the little pictures, and she's like, oh, well, good thing you guys called. And we were honestly like already like booked, like we were done for the day, like we didn't want to take any more. Like, the good thing is that they're pretty good about taking walk-ins. So like, but we were about to like not take any more walk-ins, but you guys called, and we know Millie, and she's such a good dog, so we decided to take her in. I'm like, thank god, Millie, thank god you're one of the good ones. Just kidding, because she's really good. She actually like loves baths. Like, even when I was like showering her, like she's a good doggy. All right, so I really love the way the yellow stands out and how it pops. So that's how I'm gonna leave it for now. Let me see. I'm gonna go ahead and spritz some of my new hyaluronic acid, just to kind of refresh my face, especially because my face does get a little dry. And then we're gonna add some of the Maybelline jelly. Added. Yeah, so I feel like I don't know if we overreacted, we underreacted the first time, or we should have just immediately taken her to the groomer to get bathed. But yeah, it was pretty bad, and it smelled bad. All right, so I'm just using this to help me with my pores. And then we're gonna add some foundation. All right, well, meanwhile, while that works itself into my skin, I'm going to curl my lashes. I will be using some false lashes, so I just like kind of press and then like I will press and then kind of squeeze, 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 squeeze. And then I'm gonna use my bubble mascara. I'm actually trying to hurry because, oh, okay, that's the whole purpose why I want to hurry, in case they call us and tell us that she's ready. Like, I don't want her to be waiting there long because, like, it was unexpected, you know? And she's like, what the heck, y'all? Especially, like, I feel like it was a lot. Like, we tried to, like, we bathed her, and then all of a sudden, like, she's in the car, and, like, she's going to the groomers. And Millie's, like, a very, like, nervous doggy. She just loves being with us. Like, if we're not with her, she's like, where's my people? Where's my people at? All right, hold on, let me take a sip. Today I'm drinking the grape one. So good. I need to put that on my, I need to tag it. I've never tagged my drink. Today I'm gonna use the Maybelline. I used the L'Oreal one yesterday. I like it. I think it's a little bit more lighter consistency than this one. This one I like it. It's more full coverage in my opinion. And today is a Friday, so girl, you gotta have that full coverage. This one is empty. I don't know why I saved my empty ones. All right, so I'm gonna use this one. Come on, baby. Maybe I'll put like a little dab of the other one. This one is in the color 128. It's a warm nude. Let me just do one squirt of this one because this one's a little like lighter. I think it's more of a cooler tone. That's probably what it is. The L'Oreal is more like cool tone, and the Maybelline is like a little warm tone. I don't know if you could tell. No, they kind of look the same. Ooh, that might have been a lot actually. I'm talking a lot. All right, let's blend. Let's blend, baby. Because it is Friday night and the feeling's right. Sorry guys, I cannot play music because my YouTube is giving me like red flags. Like, she's a red flag. Just kidding. But it was like giving me red flags that that I was getting copyrighted, and honestly, like, I don't, that didn't look good. It had like a little warning sign, and I was like, I don't want to like get kicked off of the platform or get in trouble, like they're gonna come for me. So I was like, let's just not mess with it. So I'm not playing any music, which sucks because honestly, like anything, I like listening to stuff. I know I look super like washed right now, but once we add the other stuff, it'll all come together. So yeah, so again, that's why I'm trying to hurry, because if they call me for my Millie, and it's gonna be funny because when I went to go drop her off, girl, I was like looking rough. Like, I hadn't showered after the gym. I showered before I go to I shower before I go to the gym, just so I'm not all sweaty. And honestly, it's mostly like so it could wake me up in the morning. So I shower and we go. But after I got home, like I said, made our shakes, made breakfast. We're like, all right, now we're ready. Which was probably a bad call because like after you eat, your stomach's just like settling, and then you're smelling poop. Girl, not a good combination, baby. All right, so I'm just trying to like really blend out that foundation. So yeah, I don't think it was a good call, but there was like a little bit of time in between since we did go to the store. Like, it wasn't like right away that we jumped into like bathing her. We still went to try to look for like the doggy shampoo and the towel and all that good stuff, like to bathe her. All right, so I'm gonna use the L'Oreal Infallible, put it under my eyes, down my nose. What am I doing? On my chin, my cupids, the forehead, and then whatever's left, I like create this little triangle to really like highlight those areas of the face. I shouldn't have gone in with the, sometimes I use a brush and sometimes I don't. my personal preference is using the damp sponge. And then I had to wash my hair yesterday, but I don't know, I need to get new dry shampoo. I ran out, so I don't know, my hair was just looking oily, so I was like, no, we're gonna rewash it. So I washed it again. Oh, that's probably why I'm also a little later, is because like I washed it, then I had to blow dry it, and that's one of the reasons why I don't like, I try to skip a day of washing it. Well, honestly, I had been skipping more than a day. I think I was like at 2 to 3 days, but my hair was just not looking good, so I need to get some dry shampoo. All right, so I think we're blended with the concealer. Now we're gonna go in with some, where are you? This the L'Oreal Infallible. It's in the color Cocoa. I'm just gonna add a little bit on my hand, like that. And then warm up the face. So as you can see, I'm like all washed, like one single color. So I'm gonna pick some of that up and just add it to the areas that I wanna like contour or warm up. And then I'm gonna blend it right now. Right now I'm just kind of like laying it where I want it. And then in the forehead, I'm honestly really trying to rush because I feel that Millie might be ready sooner than later, just because it was only a bath. But I don't know if they'll bathe her. Like, I wonder if there's other dogs that need grooming, like if they're gonna like put her in the front of the line even though she was at the like the end of the line. I don't know how it works, just because she's not a whole like ass groom, you know what I mean? But I don't know if they're just like, well, too freaking bad. Like, whatever it is, like, we're gonna take you in order. So I don't know. Girl, why am I not looking at my mirror? I'm like, what is this? What is this right here? So I'm gonna blend this out, just kind of tapping it in. Breathe my hand. All right, so today we did the cycling class, and yesterday I did Stairmaster, and my hands are hurting. Like, I tried my best not to hold on to the rails when I'm doing the Stairmaster, but like towards the end, girl, I was getting so tired. So I did hold myself up a little bit, and I feel like that's why my hands are hurting just a little bit. Like, they're not hurting, they're just a little sore. A little bit sore. All right, so I think it's a little bit better. I think this one's still doing too much. Make sure you blend it out. All right, and then I'm gonna put some liquid blush. It's okay because I'm gonna set it right now with some powder, so even if it's like going, because this like I feel like it's a little lower than I would want it, but I'll clean it up right now with the, what is it called, powder. Where is my liquid blush? I try my best to set my makeup like the way that I'm gonna use it, but sometimes it doesn't, especially because today I was rushing, because see, because I'm trying to hurry in case they call us for Millie. Oh yeah, so going back to the way that I looked when I went to go drop her off, like I was rough, and then right now I'm gonna go pick her up, and I'm like, already she's gonna be like, girl, like I don't think I could release Millie to you because you are not the same girl. You are not the same person. Because I do not look, I was looking rough. All right, so I think we're good. Now we're going to set with the powder wherever that is. Oh, here it is. All All right, so it's the L'Oreal Infallible, but I've kind of been using them together. Where is it? I don't see it. Oh, here you are. This one, the Revolution Rose. I've been putting it like on the top right here, on the top, and it's like a rosy shade. And I'm gonna set my under eye with that one. Where is my powder puff? Oh, here it is. So I just make sure that before I set it, I make sure that my concealer is nice and blended and it's not going into my creases. So I like to look up, really work that concealer into the creases, pick some of this up, tap, because I don't want any extra powder, and then work that into the under eye as I am setting it. And it sets the eye. Look at the difference. Like this one, let me see if I could zoom you guys in. How this one has the lines and this one is like airbrushed. Let me, and you want to look up and make sure that you get that powder up in there, girlfriend. But that's why I like to look up and really get that concealer before I set it, because then if not, it's gonna do this. It's still probably gonna crease, like, don't get me wrong, it's makeup, but it's not gonna look like that, you know what I mean? So I make sure I tap that in, tap, and then get that powder, press, and set. Tap, press, and set. Set it out. Just like that. And I just recently got that Makeup Revolution one. I do like the L'Oreal one, don't get me wrong, but I just feel like you get a little bit more bang for your buck with this one, the Makeup Revolution one. But if you are able to splurge, get the L'Oreal one. I do really like that one. I just feel like it wasn't enough, like a lot of it. And this one, you get like a whole little container. At least because I like use it pretty often, so. But I know it looks a little weird, but it's a little bit better on the under eye than what it was earlier. Do you see? Way better. So that's why I like to do that. So that's just like my little trick. You could try it, you don't have to. You could be like, what are you talking about? You are crazy loco. But that's just my little trick. I feel that it works personally, but you don't have to listen to me if you don't have to. All right, so I'm gonna get a little bit of the Maybelline Fit Me, and I'm just gonna go like this, really clean up that line. And same thing on this side. Really clean up that line and just kind of set the powder. And then I'm gonna go in with a bigger one, a big old kabuki brush. I'm gonna use a different one today. I'm gonna use Vintage. This is by Frankie Rose. I hadn't dusted it. Just picking up some in a bigger brush and just kind of setting all of those liquids. And then whatever I use liquid, I'm gonna set with powders. And the reason why I do this is just because it lasts longer. This is going to make my makeup last me longer, especially today, girls. It's Friday. Just kidding. I don't even have plans, but it really just sets my makeup in place. All right. Wait, I feel like I'm like a little too zoomed to you guys. And then what I'm gonna set with is the Physicians Formula. I'm gonna grab like a little angled brush. And it's just kind of like a bronzer. This one's like a bronzer. What is a bronzer? It's not like, it is. All right, and one of my new blushes that I got is this one. It's the Milani Baked Blush, and this is in the color Dolce Pink. It's #1. It's a really pinky blush. So if you really like those pink cheeks, then girl, go crazy. Just kidding, but this one's really nice and pink. Has a lot of pigment. It's super nice. Put a little bit. Put a little bit on my nose. Give it like that rosy effect. I'm really trying to hurry because, like I said, if they call for my dog, I need to go pick her up ASAP. I'm gonna like run out of here and leave you guys hanging. Just kidding. But I'm gonna turn on my curling iron meanwhile I finish, because I'm almost done. Just gonna do the under eye, do the eyeliner at the lashes. Okay, maybe I'm not almost done, but I am almost done. Like, I'm not, but I am. I'm closer to being done than not. So let me, oops, what am I doing? Where are you? Where are you? Okay, here it is. All right, so I'm gonna use this one again, the ColourPop Cosmetics. I'm using like this little smudgy brush. Hold on, let me get my mirror. And I'm just going underneath my lash line. All right, and then I'm going to use this color called Mugged Off. And I'm picking it up with the opposite side of the brush. Look at that. But I'm gonna dust that off because I don't want all of that under my eyes. And then blend it out. I just don't want it to look so harsh. And I'm blending it out to the top part right here. Like blending it out and up. See how this one looks like? Hold on, where are you? Like how this one's like blended. And this one's looks like harsh. That's what I'm trying to like soften. So just there. And then I'm gonna wipe away any like extra powders. Let's add some mascara to the bottom lashes. And then we're gonna add some eyeliner. And for eyeliner, I'm using the e.l.f. eyeliner, liquid eyeliner. And then I just make sure that the like the pen part, where is it? You can see it. This part is like nice and pointy. Cause this is what I'm going to create, like the little outline. Like that. So see how it's not like, hold on, wrong hand. Let me try to zoom you in. See how it's not colored in? So I'm just kind of coloring it in. Hold on, where are you? Sorry, I'm like super zoomed in. I just wanted to brush out the brow because I felt like it was like sticking out. And like that. So like I colored it in. So we're gonna do the same to the other eye. Sorry if I don't talk a lot when I'm doing this part. It's just because I'm like really concentrating, trying to get it as close to in the lines as possible. Sometimes I do mess up and it comes out a little bit, and then I start adding more and adding more, and then at the end of the day, like I'm like that meme where the panda, like my whole eye is black. This thing, it heated up fast. Let me turn it off real quick because I'm almost done, but I'm not done. I struggle with this one just a little bit, only because it's my right eye. So I have to like come all the way over here, but it's there. It's good, it's good. All right, so next I'm going to add my lashes, but I'm going to put a little bit of my makeup away. I'll probably put my lippy on right now. This is just my chapstick. But I'm gonna put most of the makeup that I'm not currently using. Probably leave that, maybe this one. I need my eyelash glue. This. Most of these I could put away. All right, I think for the most part, my makeup's put up. Let me grab my lashes. So I am reusing my lashes. Where did I open them from? It's these right here. It's just like a big pack. I think it's 14 of them. I really liked it. I was using some different lashes before, but I really like these because they're still like fluffy and voluminous, but like nothing too crazy. Like I think they're decent. Hold on, let me just pull them off because I just put them like in another little separate ones, like the ones that I'm reusing, just so I don't get them confused, because the other ones are brand new and those are not pre-cut. Usually I have to like pre-cut them before I put them on, because they're a little too long for my eyeball, and if I don't pre-cut them, if they're too long, they're like gonna start poking me in the inner corner, and then my eye's gonna just be crying me a river. Just kidding, but it does like tickle like the inner corner of my eye if I don't fix it. So I try to start my lash kind of like that little gap away, like that. See? So I'm just removing the any old glue that it has, and then I'm gonna let it get tacky. And the reason why I do this is because I don't want you to see the the old glue piled up on top of the new glue. Like, it looks kind of like muddy and messy. So I really try my best to clean them like if it's like the first time. So you have like a nice clean lash band. And today I'm going to be using the Duo Lash Glue. This is the black one. Sometimes I use this one. Sometimes I use this other one. I think this one's Kiss. Kiss and Duo, either one of those. They're like drugstore lash glues. Honestly, I use whichever one's closest to me, but they're both good. I like them the same. The trick when you're adding lashes, you just want to make sure that it gets tacky. Because I've had that issue where my lashes, like, I'll put them on and they're like moving around and they're not sticking to my eye, and that's because I didn't give the glue enough time to get tacky, to get sticky, to stick to the eye. But once you do that, you stick it on your eye, it's not going anywhere. So I'm just adding the lash glue to the lash band. All right, so now that it's on the lash band, I'm just gonna sit it down real quick and allow it some time to get tacky. Sometimes my eye just gets watery in the inner corner and it starts doing that right there. Oh, gets me so mad. Just kidding. Oh well, we will fix it. Let's, I'm trying to jippy. What color? This one's more like a brown. I'm just removing any chapstick, anything that fell on my lips. I'm probably gonna go with this one. It's the Maybelline Matte Super Stay. This is in the color 500. It's called Insider. And this is a matte shade. If you've ever used these, like, you know that it is not going anywhere. So I'm just gonna let it dry up, and that is not going anywhere, girlfriends. All right, now I'm gonna turn on my curling iron. We're gonna add some spray. This is just going to melt all the powders and little liquids together. Really hydrate the face. Feels so good, so fresh and so clean. And then I'm gonna add some highlight. I'm gonna use the Wet n Wild one. It's the Precious Petals. Just add a little bit on the nose, a little on the cheeks. Honestly, this is for the most part like my everyday when I'm doing my makeup, because some days I don't. But when I do my makeup, it's kind of like my go-to look. Maybe a different one from the yellow, but for the most part, yes. Let me, I'm gonna try to fix that inner corner. It is bothering me. A little bit. Fixed it a little bit. I just added a little bit more of the yellow to kind of try to erase the little eyeliner that was running. All right, so I think my lashes are tacky now. So I'm gonna go ahead and put them on. I'm gonna use an applicator. Just wanna make sure that it's clean, because then if not, it's going to stick to your lash, and then while you're putting it on, it's gonna like want to pull it off with it as you're pulling it off. So I try my best to aim it towards the middle, sit it down, and then I adjust it. Then I'll adjust the corners. Once it's nice and set, then I'm going to go back in and then just press the lash and basically like connect it to my natural lash. Like that. Super easy. I don't have to move it around too much. Then I'm gonna pick up the next one. Again, make sure your eyelash applicator is nice and clean. Pick it up. Place it down. And then adjust the lash. Maybe you guys have ever played with like tacky glue, you know, it does like that like sticky feeling. It's the same thing with the lash. The glue's nice and tacky, so it's not gonna like directly stick, but you're able to still move it around. And then once you got it laid out where you wanted, just press down to connect the false lash with your lash. All right, and then one last step, and I don't know if I put it away. Oh, here it is. I'm gonna put a little bit of eyeliner on the bottom. I don't know if you could see like my eye right there. So you put it on the lash line. Let me show you. Like that, and then I put this on the lash line. See, like kind of like coloring it in. And that like kind of like blends my eye with the lash. See how you could see it and how it blends. It's a little trick. And I'm using the Wet n Wild, what is this? The gel eyeliner. All right, so we are set right there. All right, so now the hair part. Honestly, I might be done. Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna finish my hair in 12 minutes, maybe. Oh, my neck popped. Just gonna separate my hair. Maybe I can. I'm gonna try to finish this live within the hour. I didn't think it was gonna be that quick, but I was trying to rush, but I didn't think it was gonna be under an hour, which is actually really good. Especially because I don't know if they're gonna call me for my doggy. So I wanna be ready. All right. So I'm gonna try to get like bigger chunks of hair. Just roll it, twirl it. And then I'm like kind of opening the barrel as I'm curling. So yeah, I'm gonna try my best to get like bigger chunks of hair. And move this closer to me. Move the curling iron so I don't have to move so far. So yeah, as I open the barrel, as I twist the barrel, I open it. So I'm not really pulling on it, because remember, I do have tape and hair extensions and I don't want to like yank on them. And today actually marks 3 weeks of having them on, and they've been amazing. This is the first time that I tried this type or this brand. Well, this type, honestly, because I've never installed my own tape-in extensions. I've had clip-in extensions. I've glued in extensions, like, but this was years ago when I glued them in. This was back in like 2010. So it's been years that I've glued in my own hair extensions. Usually I just do clip-ins because they're easier. I could pre-curl them and then just install them to my hair. But if I had to be honest, I feel like I really like tape-in extensions. Because since they're stuck to my hair, I feel like it's easier to curl them. Because it's like I'm curling my own hair. And the hair like acts like if it's my own hair. It curls, as you can see. It holds the curl. I could wash it. I could blow dry it like I'm blow drying my normal hair. I could style it. I could put it in a ponytail. But so far it's been really good. They've been really good. I've had them on for 3 weeks now. So I'm trying to hold on to week number 4 and see. So far none of them have come off. None of them had started peeling. When I taped them on, I did use a straightener. I kind of like tapped it, like the tape, with the straightener on low heat. It wasn't like hot, but it was a low heat, and I think that really activated the tape or something. Millie is ready. Oh, Millie's ready. Do you want to wait for me, or do you want to go pick her up by yourself? I'm almost done. I'm trying to honestly finish my live within the hour. And I have 9 minutes left. And I think I should be done within 9 minutes. So it's up to you if you want to wait for me or you want to go pick her up yourself. Let me know. I was telling my live, you're probably like, all right, I'm gonna get off now. I was telling my live how thank you, baby. I was telling my live how I went to go drop off Millie looking a mess, and then I'm gonna come back bañada. Like, I don't think Millie belongs to you. All right, so Millie is ready. So my live did work. Me rushing. We were doing too much trying to do it ourselves. Yes, we were doing way too much. I told them about the whole fiasco and how we went to the store and went to go get her a towel and a hairbrush. I'm like, we could have just taken her to get bathed. It's because we didn't think it was that bad. It was literally a shit show. No pun intended, but it was. Literally a shit show. All right, I need to hurry. I have like 8 minutes. Shoot, 7. But I should be finishing up. Yeah, so it's going to be a completely different person picking up my dog. Oh, well, at least she's ready. She wasn't there very long, honestly. She was there maybe... I just got it. What? The shit show part? Oh, a completely different person? Yes. Come on, babe. She's gonna be like, who are you? Who are you people? Yes. You know. If you know, you know. All right, I'm almost done. I got 6 minutes and I should be ready. Ugh. This is a lot of pressure, by the way. Aw, I love you. So I look amazing all the time. I have a mirror. I know what I look like. Yeah, so I'm getting bigger chunks of hair as I'm curling it because I'm trying to really hurry. But it's fine because I like those nice big waves. And this right here is my actual hair. And I do like to brush it out before I curl it. And release. But yeah, like I was saying, it's been 3 weeks since the hair extensions, so since I installed them, and they've been good. And if I'm honest, when I got my hair extensions professionally done, it was over $500. So it was a really economic, is that what it's called? Like the word? Like it was a more like budget friendly expense to do it yourself versus getting it done. I'll just leave it there. But I mean, obviously when you get it professionally done, you don't got to do it yourself. But so far I've been very, very impressed with the ones that I did myself. But I'm not complaining about the professionally done ones, because girl, if you got the money and you're gonna splurge, it was during the time that I was I was going through it and I wanted to get my hair done, so I paid to get my tape and extensions. But had I known, I guess honestly I didn't even know that there was tape and hair extensions. I honestly didn't even know. So when my hairstylist like told me about it, I was like, girl, say less, start taping. But had I known then what I know now, I would have just done it myself. And no what is it called? Like no, like, how do I say it? What am I trying to say? Like no disrespect. I don't even think that's a word though. Like no shade in her game, you know what I mean? Like she did a great job, and I love my extensions. I got them done and then I got them redone because the extensions actually were reusable, so she just added like new tape. But if you got the money, get them done professionally. If you want a budget friendly option, do it yourself, girl. But just like anything, honestly, you know, if you want to get your house painted, you pay a painter and they come and do it, and they're going to charge you for it. If you want your car fixed, you get a mechanic and they're going to charge you for it. Like they charge you money to get yourself an oil change. You could just go buy the oil for 20 bucks and do it yourself. So I think it just works the same with anything. Like obviously you got to pay the professional to do the service. But if you could do it yourself, hold on, my hairbrush fell. If you could do it yourself, do it yourself. And I honestly thought it was going to be harder than what it was to do it myself. That's why I guess I had never really looked into it. But I really like this brand, and I like that it's been 3 weeks and they've lasted this long. All right, I got 2 minutes. I think I am going to be done within the next 2 minutes. And my hair's like nice and clean, so as you can see it, like just gets the curls so much better. Personally, that's what I think. All right, y'all, I got 1.5 minutes, but I think I should be close to finished. We got 10 seconds left in this minute, and then I got 1 minute left. Luckily, my live didn't shut off on me today. Yesterday it was acting out. My live kept kicking me out, like YouTube. I think they were updating it, to be honest with you. That's why I feel that it kept doing that to me. All right, we got like 30 seconds left, but I should be finishing up. We just got this little hair right here. You guys, I'm so surprised on myself that I did it within the hour. I was not intentionally trying to do it within the hour, but I'm glad I did it within the hour. Hey, Deja, I'm about to get off. Where you been? Yeah, I do remember you from yesterday. From yesterday's live. All right, we're at the hour. Yes, I remember. I'm doing great. About to get off. I gotta go pick up my dog. She's getting a bath at the groomer. And I was trying to do this live within the hour, which I completed. So here is the finished look. I will be probably back live next week, probably Monday. But I gotta go pick up my doggy now because she's ready. And I was trying to get ready to go pick her up because I dropped her off looking a mess. Me and my dog Millie. Just kidding. But if you haven't subscribed, if you're rewatching this, comment the word rewatch. Let me know you're rewatching this. If you haven't already, make sure to like and follow. Watch all my other videos. I do a lot of video reviews. Here on my lives, I do get ready live with you. So you gotta get to see the whole process, my hair, my makeup from start to finish. But I gotta go. I actually completed this full look within the hour. So I'm so excited and I can't wait to see you guys next week, hang out with you. So make sure to like and follow so you don't miss another live. See you guys next week.